Hello again, this is Vildra. I am back, and the world is beginning to look a bit different. I'm trying to figure out, this is the next destination, the Brook Bungalow. It's a big house. I'm trying to figure out what color to make it. I really don't know yet. But as you can see, I have moved back with the pancakes because I left all my money with them. I moved in with, I don't know, almost 600k, and I didn't take any money out. No, I'm not with it. I'm not with them. I moved in with the pancakes, and then I separated myself. So I'm gonna join. I'm gonna move, and I'm gonna move in. Is this free? Nobody's living there. Okay, I can just buy it then. I'll buy it furnished because I want to see what they've got going. I so would like to have vines. I miss that. I really do. Well, actually, this house isn't that empty. I don't really mind these curtains, but none of the curtains come in any nice colors. Okay, so there's two bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a kid's room. And a huge area here with not very much used, not very good use of the space. And these curtains, I mean, these curtains are fairly nice actually, but they don't fit with these windows. And the house is sort of beige. And again, this, I don't like it. I'm going to change it. I might do it the way I did with the pancakes. I might also just pull the whole roof straight through, or have a roof trim go through. I don't know. But white and brown is not what I'm feeling. I hope I'm looking forward to the other neighborhoods, because now this is, I think, the 9th wooden house I'm doing. Let's look at it. What colors do we have? I'm gonna filter on all colors. It would be great if there was purple, but there is no purple. There is brown. And it's quite a good brown. It's sort of grayish brown. I don't mind it. And then there's this dark gray that is almost blue. I don't want those corner thingies though. Should there be a brown house? Is brown nice? I don't know. Or the orangey. It's very discreet. Oh, this. This is kind of exciting. But it can't have that roof color if it's going to be orange. Is orange and green good? Or black? I don't think any of the red hues. Orange and white, nah. No, I really don't know. Brown would be good, I think, with orange. Is this brown? No, it isn't. I did filter the browns, didn't I? Yes. Oh. I think this might be too much of a clash with the neighborhood because there's mostly pale colors going on. What have I done? Blue, white, and grey. It should be maybe this. Maybe a red house here as well. Would that stand out too much? It kind of looks like a white house to me. I don't know. But, well, like I've said before, red and white is sort of a Swedish thing. I have a soft spot for that. I'm really happy with the grey and black. Maybe white and bold on the fences. What kind of fences do we have? We have red fences. What would happen? What? It's got white thing. Oh, it's not all red. Oh, this is. What is this? Do we have red columns? We don't have red columns. Is this red? Or is it brown? No, it is red. No. I could do an inverted, a white house with red details. That is very red. Let's look at white again. Is this white? It's not the same white paneling as on the pancake house. No. No, not the tree. I want to do a black house. I wonder if that is. acceptable. Was it this one? Yes? Hello? The next question is, are there red spandrels? It will also need a very red roof, I think. Is that really in the corner? Yes, it is. I don't think there is any other fence than this one that is red. Is there a red railing? I dropped. Well, I can search for red now. No. What was this called? Mega fence. Is there a mega railing? Sometimes I've noticed that the filters can't be trusted because, yeah, yes, there is red, because some items seem to not be tagged by color. Does that fence come in red? It does. Why does some of it look brown? Is it the light? It is the light. And what's that gate? Not red. This is kind of a high fence. Maybe I can do one of these. Why not? Okay, we need to change the windows as well. Do these come in red? They don't. They don't come in red. This comes in red. That is good. The shorter ones come in red, and these ones come in red. Does this door come in red? It does. So, if I use, how high are the walls? They're medium. But it says, no. Aren't these the ones? No, they're smaller. This comes in red. I have to change the windows. I could go for these and these. How would that look? I can deal with that. I have to adjust the height of them when I see how it looks inside. Look, it's not the same red color. I have to look at other doors. Oh, that light was annoying. This is good. I would have to have a red roof as well. No. This floor trim. I can make it red. Okay, roof. We need a very red roof. Wrong red. These can't be all the reds. Let's also look at pink and orange. This is the one I've got. I really don't want orange. It would kind of ruin the look. That is weird. Maybe, oh, maybe I'll have to go black. What other colors are there? Dark brown. What is this? Shingles. This is really weird. I don't know what it's supposed to be. This is not so bad. We're gonna remove that fence. I wonder if we should just pull this out. Like that. We need eaves on this one, for sure. I don't know if it's good to have a division here. That little round window, does it come in red? That one doesn't. This one doesn't either. White on white is not very much of an impact. But maybe there could be one of these. And we need to look at different doors as well. Because I feel this is the wrong red. The windows are much darker. It's kind of a clash. How is this one? It's the same. I guess it's gonna have to be white. How does this? I need a floor trim here. I don't want it here. Then I have to have it all around. Isn't that weird? Back up. If I put a wall there, and remove this trim. However, it does seem like there should be a balcony here as well, like the pancakes have. They have a thing sticking out in the back. But it feels like it's a bit uninteresting at the back. Maybe I should pull this roof out. It's sort of a dormer. Dud. Just so there's something happening. Or maybe not. Let's see. Let's pull this back. Let's put a totally new roof there. Sort of, I want it sort of above that window. I think I have to widen it. doing. This isn't symmetrical. Does it have to be? Hmm. Well, This is sad. It feels like there has to be something happening in the back. Okay, so here starts the time lapse, and I think I will start with the outdoors landscaping. It's been a long time since I recorded this, so I don't remember all of it, but I think for one thing, I felt the back side was a bit empty, both the house itself and also the backyard, because it only covers part of the backside, so I felt it needed something. And for the interior, I think, and for the backyard, I think I went with the red and white theme all the way, which I am quite happy with how it turned out, actually. But I didn't stick to a specific style on the interior nor on the exterior. I just I followed the color scheme, but I mixed both more traditional and more modern stuff in the same house. I made the fence red, as you saw before, and I filled out the space beside the backyard with a pond, and this was done before we got cottage living and the pond tool. And in hindsight, maybe I should do a Reno of the Reno, since the old ponds, there was sort of the edges were very sharp, so it felt like you had to cover them completely. And I even used the reddish stones here to cover it up, to stick with the theme. But I thought it looked nice with a tree and a pond here, since there's a path behind the house with people walking by, and I think it looked nice. It fit there, but it could have made a better pond now with the pond tool. I didn't do too much otherwise on the exterior. I used these bushes with red flowers. If I had done it, no, since I kept this base game, I couldn't have used the new rose bushes, which are awesome in the cottage living debug. But yeah, and I think I put a couple of lampposts up as well that had red flowers, and I put some lighting on the exterior because it felt a bit dark. And I think I fiddled a bit with the dormers here because they didn't line up in the front and the back, so I think I fixed that by changing the size of the front one. And I think I moved some windows in the back so it would look symmetrical, and some lighting. I didn't make a balcony though, although I talked about it in the beginning, I think. I think I will start with the downstairs first, but I put a chess table and an easel on the balconies because I think the skill building items are important. The kitchen, I changed the counters and made them white, but I think I will actually change to the other counters later on. The dining room, I sort of kept the traditional style, but in a red and white theme. It felt very dark and gloomy, although this house wasn't as empty as many of the other Sims houses, but it felt a bit dark with all the brown. So I stuck with the white and red theme all through the build, I think. And these windows are a bit hard. There aren't that many curtains that fit with them. And well, I think most of the floors will be white, actually, to stick with the theme. Tried at first with a more modern dining table, but I think I will change my mind in a bit, because it was too big of a clash with the chairs, I felt. And my favorite rug, the Meridian, I guess it is. And I removed some of there were 3 arches going into the hallway, and it was kind of limited where you could put furniture, and I really wanted the side tables, so I thought they looked good there. And the mirrors above. I kind of tend to do that in dining rooms. I don't know why, but I think it looks nice, and it's definitely a lot brighter now, I think. Also changed the stairs. There was just too much brown for my taste. I didn't like this TV setup at all. I tried changing it to white, but I didn't really like it. Instead, I moved the desk in here. Well, I removed the old desk and put in a new one, but I decided to change all the furniture, and well, I started out very boldly in red, but I will change that later. But I will do more modern furnishings in here, and I decided to put the TV above a fireplace instead, because I kind of like a fireplace in the living room. I'm not sure this would work though, because it ought to be very hot for the poor TV to be on top of the fireplace. Favorite rug again, and I wanted to do some tiles underneath the fireplace, which I fiddled with a little, but I went for mostly very modern furnishings in there. I wanted a hood over the stove, but I think I give up on that, and I wanted to put in more cabinets, but it never really fit. It's awkward because often the cabinets, they're too high up for the Sims to realistically be able to reach them, and if they're not, the Sims tend to not be able to use the counters because they're too low. Back to the living room and the constant curtain issues. I will change them multiple times. I think I will give up on them. I put these ones up. These are my favorites, but they don't really fit these windows because they're so narrow. I did give them a computer though, because I think that's important for gameplay. You need a computer for almost everything, and some music as well. And a bookcase. You need to have a bookcase and an armchair to go with that. And then these lights that always are so yellow. I think I changed them in live mode to neutral. And it needed a painting, and I had some issues finding one, but I think I will settle for this. Yes. And then I decided to use the window boxes. Even though it's indoors, I think I will pare down on them, but I think they look quite good, even though it's perhaps a bit unconventional. Hallway, walls turned white, and then just a simple bathroom, nothing special in that. no, it's just a regular bathroom. And a hamper, just a decorative one. I have had a lot of issues with laundry lately. I don't want to play with it anymore because the machines go crazy. They tell you that laundry that you take out of the washing machine saying it's clean, pristine even, and wet, and when you put it in the dryer it says it's dirty. It turns into a vicious circle when you can't either wash them or dry them or do anything with it. It's hopeless. So no laundry in this house, although there is probably room for it if you should want to. I moved the piano upstairs and made it white, and I put in a couple of chairs so people can sit there and listen to someone playing if they want to. And these curtains are almost the only ones that actually fit with those windows, so I think I will use them also downstairs in the living room. Those are the ones I put in the dining room. But yeah, another red and white bathroom with, well, nothing special in it really. Yeah, I also had issues with the dust. It becomes unreasonably dusty. And the worst thing is with build mode, every time I enter build mode now, I recorded this months ago, so I don't exactly remember what I did, but lately I've been having a lot of issues with build mode, and I finished all the lots in Willow Creek, and they're all on the gallery. But yesterday I started on Oasis Springs, and the lag was so bad in build mode that I could almost not place stuff at all. And I also got a weird bug that sort of turned off move objects constantly, and weird error messages. So every 2 minutes move objects was off, even though I hadn't left build mode the entire time. I was just placing stuff. And I also got some warning about protection from items to delete was off. I don't know what happened, and I hope that save for the gallery is okay. I'm not sure though, because it's been really weird lately in the game. It's beginning to border on unplayable. And also free build didn't work, and it hasn't for quite a while. I have to cheat money to be able to build, because even if I get the infinity sign in the money bar, it just uses the money I've got, and then it doesn't work. I don't know what it is, but it's becoming increasingly difficult to build in the game now. And since I was in Oasis Springs and did a base game only and had uninstalled all the other packs, it's something wrong with the base game itself that causes these bugs. But anyway, I'm doing the bedrooms here, and they're also red and white as much as possible. It was difficult finding the first bed because the ones with red bedding didn't have any white frames, so I had to compromise there. And here is a kid's room, and I would have liked to put in more stuff, but things take up a lot of space, so especially the doll houses, and some of the items are just wrong color, like the science table or the activities table. They don't really come in white here, but I think I kind of made it work with the red and white theme. I chose that dollhouse because it's white. It's not my favorite dollhouse, but I think it's important for the skill building, so I wanted it. And Now I'm looking for stuff to put on the walls here. And there are some nice ones in red and white that I used. And also I need a dresser to put the little items on. I think it turned out quite cute. I'm not sure about the sad clown. It's not my favorite painting, but it sort of fit with the color scheme, with the curtains and whatnot. And finishing off the upper hallway, I think I will go back downstairs and change the curtains in the living room. I didn't give myself a budget for this house since it's not a starter house. And this was a house where no sim lived, so I couldn't make the rooms sort of fit any particular sim. But I think it's got a theme going through all of it. And now I'm putting the window boxes also on the outside, the ones with the red flowers. And here goes the curtains in the living room. I think it looks a lot brighter and nicer now. So here I'm uploading it. This is on the gallery and has been for quite some time. My origin ID is Vildra if you want to download it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please send me a like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!